And hey, everybody, welcome to the Tupperware party today. Oh my gosh, so excited. My name is Debbie Dickey, and I said yes to Tupperware to make money. Oh my gosh, I said yes to Tupperware to make money 26 years ago. Still making money today. We've got some great demonstrations today. We're featuring two amazing systems, our master system and our modular mate system. And you know what? There are three ways that anybody can get Tupperware: retail, half price, and free. And a Tupperware party is the way to go because that's where the free and half price comes in. So I'm super excited about our party today, and we're going to start out with Jenny Welker.
Hey y'all, I'm Jenny Welker in Spring, Texas, and I'm going to start you off with our first demo today, where I am demoing part of our Great Master system. I'm using the grater piece today to show y'all how to make a quick and easy lunch. I said yes to Tupperware 6-7 years ago to get all these amazing products in my kitchen at a discount, and found out that I could make a lot of money along the way. So the party's where it's at. So here we are having our Tupperware party today. I'm glad y'all are here. So the most important piece to our grater system is the bass. It's all about the bass, right? We could all sing now, but we won't sing. I won't sing. You can sing. So you have your bass. And I'll explain a little bit more about the bass in a minute. I'm just going to show you the pieces I'm going to use. We have the hopper. We have actually the grater cones. There's a small grater cone. Let me get a little closer. You can see the size of it there. Also a larger one, which is the one I'm going to use today, like a cheese grater. So, and then a handle and the top of the hopper. So when I say the most important part of the base is the base, because the bottom of this base will actually suction to your counter. Counter needs to be clean and dry, because if crumbs get on here, it won't suction as well. So you're going to place it down on your counter wherever you want it. And I'm actually going to slide the hopper on, put my cone in, and the handle actually secures the cone. So when I twist the handle on, the cone is then locked in place. So I'm just turning the handle on here. I'm going to lock it to my counter with the lock mechanism here, and I'm going to just pull this, well, maybe all the way over. There we go. And it's now solid to my stovetop, so it's not going to move anywhere. I'm going to take a Clearly Elegant bowl so you can see through it and you can see what I'm doing. I have a can of tuna in the bottom of this bowl, and I'm just going to place it under the hopper here. So in my family, we put cheese, pickles, and eggs in our tuna salad, and it's super simple. I don't have to get out a cutting board and cut everything or chop it small or grate with a grater and then get knuckles inside it. You know that happens. So what I've done is I've cut a couple of chunks of cheese, because I buy my cheese by the block, because it is super less expensive when you buy a block of cheese than when you buy the pre-grated cheese. Plus, when you buy the pre-grated cheese, there's all kinds of things put in it to make it not stick together and not clump. So you're getting additives, preservatives, sawdust, all the things inside your cheese. So I buy blocks of cheese and I freeze them. So I just cut some blocks of cheese, and I'm just going to put it down here in the hopper. And I'm going to use what I call the press, and I'm just going to lay my hand on it, and I'm going to start turning the handle. And you see how nicely that cheese is just coming out grated in my bowl. And I'll show you in just a second and how easy this is to do. So now you can see that now there's a pile of grated cheese in there. So then I'm going to turn my bowl a little bit so I can, I'll do eggs next. So I have 2 hard-boiled eggs, peeled and ready to go. And I'm sticking them both in there at once. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not putting any pressure on. I'm just using my hand to guide it down because there's no need for any pressure. It's so easy. You can see how easy I'm spinning this. So then again, let me get some of that out of there. I'm going to come over here and show you the eggs right there. And now my last little spot here, I'm going to use some sweet pickles. Instead of buying relish in a jar and putting relish in it, again, it's cheaper to buy the pickle and make the relish yourself. And in relish at the store, there's all kinds of sugar and things added to that relish, where these are just sweet pickles straight out of the Piccadilly. So I'm going to just dump, I think there were 8 little midgety ones in there, and I'm just gonna grate. Same way I did everything else. And we have pickle relish in there. Gonna add my mayo, slice a croissant, save myself $10 at Jason's Deli, and have a tuna croissant for lunch. So great master system. I love it. It's one of the main things I use in my kitchen. I use it all the time, and all the attachments that come with it, that sometime at another Tupperware party, we can discuss the mincer, the spiralizer, and all the other pieces that fit right here on the base. So today was the grater. So I'm gonna go have a great lunch. I'm gonna turn it over now to my partner, Sherry Steffen, all the way in Frisco, Texas, to talk to you about our next system. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jenny. Hey, y'all, I'm Sherry Steffen. Like she said, I'm up in Frisco, Texas. It's probably not a lot warmer today than it is down anywhere else. It's cold out here today. It's got cold. So I joined Tupperware 5 years ago, and I joined for these right here, these modular mates, because I wanted to get them in my pantry cheap. And that was the best way to do it, was to join and get it for the discount. So I joined with the intention of just getting my pantry done. Pretty much that was it, and fell in love and stayed. Like, these products are amazing. So let me tell you why. This is a system, first of all. So it's designed to save you money, time, space, waste, and taste. So I'm going to tell you why it's going to save you all those things. So you're probably wondering, why? How are you saving me money if I'm buying something, right? I'm spending money on this system, because it's a system, first of all. So these are designed to stay in place. They live in your pantry all the time. So when something's empty, leave it there. You don't have to try to find just somewhere else to store it. Leave it where it was, because it's something that you want to have on hand all the time, like brown sugar. And we do a lot of baking. We want chocolate chips always in our pantry. So these things stay in there permanently. Permanent storage. It also helps me when I'm making my grocery list, because then I just take a picture of what's in my pantry, or I look real quickly when I'm making that list, and I know, oh gosh, I'm really low on these chocolate chips. I got to get some more next time. So helps me there. But I'm going to save money, because I'm not buying more flour when I didn't need flour. I only buy it when I need it. So I don't throw things away, right? I don't have 5 bags of opened chips that are all going to go stale. I can put them in here, and we might only need 2 or 3 instead of 5. So this helps me save money by investing in the system. And Tupperware has a lifetime guarantee. You can't get any better than that. So if for some strange reason one of these seals wore out, broke, you just let your Tupperware representative know, and they'll replace it for you for free. Yes, thank you, Tupperware. So if the bottom's cracked, whatever it is, it's a lifetime guarantee. So you buy this once. That saves you money, because you're not having to rebuy it over and over and over, right? You buy it once, put it in place, and right now is the best time to buy it, because all of our modular mates are on sale. Yeah, the whole sets are on sale, half off this month. So best time to do it for sure is in January, when we're getting organized anyway. So I'll tell you how they save time. First of all, I told you about saving time with your grocery list, because you can see what you've got in here. You will save time by not hunting through your pantry to see if you've got rice or if you've got pasta to make dinner. You can see quickly at a glance if you've got what you need. Or when you're making, if you like to meal plan ahead of time and what you need for the week, makes it so much faster to know what you've got, not be rifling through those bags and bags of pasta, right? It saves space, because if I had a bag of chips, what can I store on top of a bag of chips? Nothing, because it would crush my chips, right? Maybe another bag of chips, but then now they're falling over in my pantry and they're falling out. You don't want that. Now you've got crushed chips no matter what you do. But in here, I can stack them on top of each other So easy. So I'm saving a lot of space, and I'm taking out all of those food containers that they came in and saving a ton of space. You would be shocked how much space you save. Like this baking soda, it all fits in one of our little modular meats. And now I can stack on top of it. Those little round cans, you know, they fall over, don't they? They're not easy to store. The baking powder I always put in here too. So it's easy to find in here. It's always in that same place. Nobody's gonna knock it over and spill, or, you know, the bags of flour sitting in your pantry, like it always has that extra flour hanging around on the outside. So all over in your pantry, it's a mess, right? Save you time there. You don't have to clean up after the mess because it's gonna be good for you. So we're gonna save taste because this keeps your food fresh longer. It's airtight. So you don't have to worry about the air, you know, is what kind of makes your food go stale. When you open the bag of chips, you open the bag of crackers, put them in here, you have virtual airtight seal. So it's going to save taste for your food, make it last a lot longer, especially like coffee. Like coffee, once you've opened that bag, it starts to kind of lose that aroma. Stick it in the modulator. Every time you open the modulator, it'll still smell like coffee. It's awesome. I'm going to save waste because I don't throw away anything anymore. I don't throw away half-eaten bags of chips that are now stale, or half-eaten boxes of crackers that are stale because they fell behind something else in the pantry and I couldn't find them. So I save all those things: time, money, space, taste, and waste. Amazing, right? So let me show you how this system works. So we have different sizes. We have a rectangular size. We have a super oval size versus a standard oval size. And we have square. So most standard pantries that were built after 1975 are built to fit this. These are built to fit those. This will fit from the wall to the edge of your shelf. If you have a home built after 1975, unless you have some kind of beautiful custom pantry or something. But all you gotta do is tell us your measurements, and your Tupperware rep can help you get a system designed for your pantry. So this one is most popular, is the rectangle and the super oval. Those fit together. You can also pair the square with an oval. Now, I used to not like that because I thought, well, it's hidden. Let me show you my little trick I discovered though. So here's my squares in front, and behind them then is my chocolate. So now when I go in the pantry, nobody sees my secret stash of chocolate. It's just for me. So now I like those. So they fit great too. And I like the square size because when I'm baking, so I put sugar and flour and things in the squares, because the next thing you want to decide is, do you want to scoop or pour? And I scoop to measure. So I like them in this square container. To me, that's what works really well. But I really like being able to hide things behind it. So the things you really want modular meats: cocoa powder, for sure, and brown sugar, because those things get clumpy in the packages that they came in. You'll never throw away clumps. You'll never have to use a sifter to sift the cocoa powder. You'll pour it out of here and it'll stay soft the whole time in here, and your brown sugar too. So let me show you the different sizes we have. This is like doing math, how they fit. See how I've got them all stacked the same, but you can see they're all different sizes. So it's just math. This is a number 1, a number 2, a number 3. It's going to be taller than me. A number 4 and a number 5. Yeah, that's a little tall, isn't it? So how it works then, let me just move the bigger ones. You can see what I'm doing. Is we can still make them all the same size. So if this is a number 5 and a number 4, then we add a 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5. A number 2 plus a number 3 equals 5. Now, doesn't that look good in your pantry? Like, it's all the same size. So for people like you who are little, like to be really, neat and organized, this just looks so good in my eyes. So that's what makes it super easy. So the ovals are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. I can do the same thing with the squares, and then our super ovals and rectangles. Again, it's math. A 4 plus a 1 equals that 5. A 2 plus a 3 equals 5. So very easy to figure out how it works. And the last thing I'll show you is we have 2 sizes of our cereal stores right now. We always have the super cereal stores, but now we have the smaller size too. So you can see the difference. So this is just like your small box of cereal, and this is more like your family size box of cereal. We also put oats in here because the kids then can measure out their own oats or grits. So we put both of those in there. And I'll show you a tip. I didn't like these until I saw this tip. See how they're taller at the top and narrower at the bottom? It made it hard for me to put them on my wire shelf until I discovered one upside down. So now I have one right side up and one upside down in my pantry, and that's how they fit perfectly in there. So those are my tips for that save space, for saving time, money, space, taste, and waste by putting this system in place in your pantry. And next year, this time, you will thank yourself for doing that. And I guarantee you'll want more than one set. So it's a good thing you're trying it now because you can add to it as the month goes on. One isn't enough, and I promise one set will not be enough. You will want more. And I'm going to turn it over to Joanne now. So she's going to show you about something else fun we've got going on this month.
Hello, everyone. My name's Joanne Rodriguez. Thank you for that tip, Miss Sherry. That was awesome. I am going to talk to you about how to get lots of fabulous products as a host. But before I start that, I do want to tell you why I started Tupperware. I started Tupperware because I wanted the discounts and I wanted to make extra money. Now that I'm retired, I wanted to supplement my income. So here I am, and I am going to show you some fabulous products that you can get when you host a great party. Now, we know you like to party, because I know I like to party, but I'm going to start off with, if you date a party, you're going to get this cute little, I'm trying to get it up close here, a garlic keeper. Isn't that adorable? Nice garlic keeper just to hold a party. You're going to get that for free. And then as you go up, so you're going to start seeing, you're going to have a build of so much. I can't even try to hold it with my 2 arms hugging around it. So I'm going to give it to you in small little increments and small levels. So here's our little dating party. I mean, a dating gift you're going to get for free. And then the next thing, when you reach that $200, because you, girlfriend, like to party, you reach that $200, and guess what? You got choices. And I'm going to show you the choices you have. I'm going to get it a little closer to me. You get to $200, you get a choice of either the 2 little mini fridge smarts or this nice, that's a bowl. Love it because lefties and righties, thumb hole, you can hold and mix. So you get that for free. Choices. How about our fabulous measuring cups and measuring spoons, or the refrigerator bowls? Now I'm telling you, I can't hold all this and with 2 arms trying to hug it. That's just at a $200 party level. So what's in it? Keep going, because you know, like you like to party. So now we hit the $300 level. And if you get to the 300, you get a half price item and $30 of free Tupperware from our fabulous catalog. So you get choices from here. I'm going to get it up close. This is a new catalog, and you get $30 of free Tupperware. But hold on, there's more. That was one of the reasons for joining Tupperware, right? You want that free stuff. Now you get to a $350 party. I'm kind of stepping back a little bit. You're like, what is that, Joanne? Oh my gosh, this is a really cute garlic keeper. It's not only a garlic keeper. Maybe you're a single person. You don't need a big storage for an onion keeper. You can use it as an onion keeper. It's a versatile product. Look at that size, see? Love the little window. so you can keep it closed. And you can put some shallots in it. Really adorable. Now this is at a $350 party, and you get to add this for only $9. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. There's more. So now we hit the $500 party. I'm going to turn around because I can't hold it all. Look at this. Nice set right in here. Hope you can see it. 3 ultimate mixing bowls. One of them has a splash guard, and you hold your party and you get to see all these items up close, but I just have it stacked up so that you can see. You're going to have this all-in-one mate. This, I'm going to pull this one because this is really cute. Look at that mixing spoon so you can measure. Not only this is a small one, you get 2 additional sizes. Look at that, or you can just change it in your handle. So you get these in addition. You also get the spatula. All that at a $500 level. This spatula is amazing. I won't go into details, but you can cook with this on your stovetop if you like, approximately 350 degrees. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. That's at the $500 level. So there's more because we know you like to party. What if you hit that let me go back a little bit. $500, now you get 2 half price items. So when I was showing you the items of this catalog right here, you get to pick and choose 2 half price items from the catalog, whatever you like. I would go for the premium products because they're more expensive and you get them at half price, or the cookware, just saying, just to give you some tips. Now we're at the $750 party. Oh my God, how mind-blowing is that? Wow, well, you got some new products. You can add this all as a bonus just for free. This is our new little garlic press. Just kind of give you a little peek what it looks like. You can also get this for free. Is our new supersonic. Really, really nice. We won't go into detail on this. You got to hold your party so we can show you how to use these tools. And then I have 4 of the fresh and cool, but you get 6 of these. Very nice because you can see through them, and they're not the exact same size, but I'm just kind of giving you of what you can earn at the $750 level. Very, very nice. They stack well in your refrigerator, and not only that, you can see through them so that you will not forget what did you store in your fridge. So that's an added bonus. So now you've hit $1,000. So what happens when you hit $1,000 party? Well, guess what, girlfriend, boyfriend, or whoever's out there watching? You will get $400 of free Tupperware, anything you want from this catalog, or you can mix and match. Maybe you want to get this ultimate set here and get the rest of the free stuff from your catalog. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, you got to have a party, get with your favorite Tupperware person. And now I'm going to hand it over to Ms. Tabitha Brinkman because she's got all the Q&As just for you all.
Thank you, Joanne. Hi, guys. I'm Tabitha Brinkman. I joined Tupperware because I was a stay-at-home mom, and I wanted to stay a stay-at-home mom and make a little bit of extra money. You know, we all need a little bit extra. So I found that in Tupperware. What I have found that I'm going to bring to you today is the top 5 questions that people have about our job in Tupperware. The first question is, how much money do we make? Well, we all make 25% off of everything that we sell. Then we have opportunities for different bonus levels depending on what we sell each month. How much you make is entirely up to you. If you want to make $1,000, we can show you how. If you want to make $100, we can show you how. If you want to make $10,000 a month, we can show you how, right? So how much money you make is completely up to you. Number 2 question I get is, how many parties do you do? Well, again, you are in business for yourself, so you get to decide how many parties you want to do. I love to follow the Tupperware formula of 2 parties a week. That gives me a great amount of time still with my family, but 2 days to work, not so bad, right? Not so shabby. So you can party as much as you want or as little as you want. It kind of goes back up to that first question of, how much money do you want to make, right? Number 3 question that I always get is, what is the Tupperware Lady discount? Well, we get 25% off of everything that's in the main catalog, with special opportunities to get up to 70, 80% off some items every single month, with a great program that we have that is just for Tupperware ladies. And PS, we also get a sneak peek of things to come a little bit early before customers, and that's always fun. So when you join Tupperware, you get a 25% off discount for an entire year. How cool is that? And of course, it can keep going if you want to stay in. Number 4 question I always get is there training? Well, absolutely. There is tons of free training that we offer that is available on demand, or you can come live and watch some of our trainings that we do on Zooms, or there's a whole reference of recorded stuff that you can binge at your leisure. And the number 5 question I always get is, what is the cost to get started? Well, we have 2 options for you. The first one is you can start for as little as $15, and $15 gets you a Tupperware account. You can start taking advantage of that 25% discount immediately, today, the same day that you sign up. You also get a free shopping website that you can send a link out to some of your friends and family, and they can shop and you get paid. Or the second option that we have is our deluxe demo kit. That's not going to come up. Oh, there it is. You can get all of this. It's about $350 worth of Tupperware for $119 with the kit. And that also comes with the free shopping website that I was talking about and that awesome discount. So you can choose to start to make a little bit of money, a whole lot of money, or maybe you just want the discount. All of those ways are great reasons to say yes to Tupperware, and those modular mates being on sale in January is the number 1 reason. If you want a pantry makeover, the best way to do it is take advantage of the sale that's happening, join for $15, be a part of our buyers club, and you can get it at an additional 25% off. Or if you're ready to make some hard, cold cash, let us teach you how to party so you can start making money from home.
Oh my gosh, how amazing. You know what? 26 years later, I still love the Tupperware party so much. Everybody did such a fabulous job. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some tips, some great information about 2 of our amazing systems for your kitchen. Retail, half price, or free. I say free. What do you guys say? So awesome. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.